Hey, it's Zach at Pello Fitness, and we've already gone over 2 parts of my series of how to track calories and macros and why. So today I was going to go talk a little bit about the first macronutrient, protein, and how beneficial it is for fat loss. One being that it helps with muscle retention. And muscle retention is very important because if you lose muscle mass during your diet phase, it's going to take longer to get defined and get more tone. Okay? So it's very important there. Number 2, it helps with satiation. It has a really good effect with fullness. I mean, 8 ounces of chicken is only about 220 calories. I mean, you can really fill your stomach with that, and it will stay there for a little while. And number 3, lean protein is very nutrient dense. So it's got a lot of nutrients per calorie, okay? So protein is probably the most important macronutrient with fat loss. A few good sources, you could do low-fat dairy, lean meat, eggs, fish, protein powders, okay? Most of your meats and fishes, your fish are gonna measure in ounces, fishes, you like that? All right, you might measure cheese in grams and Greek yogurt in grams. Typically, if you're wondering how much protein should you consume, start out with about 0.8 grams per pound of body weight. That's a good place to start. And if you're not very good at doing that, you could go a little less than that. But over time, you might want to push that number up to 1 gram per pound and maybe even 1.2 grams per pound, depending on how low your calories are and how much body fat you've lost. Okay, the best thing you can do with protein is prep it on Sundays because protein is one of the hardest foods to have in a convenient manner, okay? You can always have an apple there with you, you can always have some peanuts with you, but protein is much harder than that. You need to have it prepped and ready to go. So I recommend doing a few pounds of meat. You can do 1 pound of one thing, 1 pound of chicken, and maybe do another pound of pork, lean pork. So hopefully that helps you guys out. That's just a few tips, a little bit of information. If you have any questions, let me know.